Hey everybody, it's Josh from ASA Archery. We are on location at Pine Ridge Farm in Clarksville, Tennessee, the home to the 2026 Bowhunter Games. Joining me, pro archer Chance Beaubouef. Chance lives not far down the road, so I reached out to him and said, hey, coming to shoot some content, would you mind joining us? And Chance, first of all, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
The reason we wanted Chance, a pro archer, to come out and do this is because, as you've seen driving around, you can't capture the scale of this location or what the shot is in video and photo. Right,
it's very deceiving from, especially from the roads, because all the roads are kind of on the ridge tops, and once you drop down in here, you kind of get the scale of how difficult and challenging this tournament's going to be.
Yeah, it will be very different, and so as I've said, we're in Death Valley. This is where the money classes will shoot. For those of you, don't get your panties in a wad. This is not a target set for competition. We just wanted a target set in the terrain. So one, we could get a pro archer's take on it, and then we asked him to bring his bow along and shoot it, and so we can see him shoot, and as well as I think the retrieval may be as entertaining as the shot itself.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun. that hill's steep, but it's going to make the tournament exciting. You know, as far as it's going to make it very physical as well as technical as archery. You know, you're going to have to also have some sort of shape about you. It's going to be very physically demanding, it looks like.
It will be physically demanding. Now it is, as you've seen, the layout follows the ASA structures, kind of central pass with the targets, they're out and backs. We don't have any big long loops. You saw where we came in, trams will bring you over. So it's not the distance you're going to like.
No, it's the technicality of the range.
And the elevation that you will incur on your daily just retrieving arrows.
Right, it's going to be fun.
So
get the heart pumping.
Absolutely. So let's talk a moment about your bow. You know, obviously you've got,
really
the only thing here, it would need to change your sight and your stabilizers. And of course, arrow dimensions are different. This is the Bowhunter Games website has the rules for equipment as far as 35-inch axle to axle. One of the things, especially since you are shooting the Darton, I know a lot of people question this measures out at like 35 1/4.
Yep.
However, Darton advertises this as a 35-inch axle to axle bow, so that is legal. I know we've had a lot of questions. Most of the manufacturers have a 35-inch bow. That's what they advertise. But if you measure it, no, you don't have to go crazy twisting cables and trying to get it within spec. If the manufacturer listed a 35-inch axle to axle, you can use it. Short stabilizers, sight with no vertical micro adjustments, so no clicks in your vertical. Drop away rest that is either limb driven or cable driven, or a full enclosure. I know at one point there had been some conversation about what the material of the tongue could be. If it was a tongue, as long as you can use whatever, as long as you're actually using it as drop away.
Great.
Cable, limb driven.
What about magnification in the sight?
No magnification in the sight. We are allowing for verifier and clarifiers. So if somebody struggles with eyesight, they can work on, because as you see in the target we've set for you.
It'd be nice to get the pin as crisp as possible. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be exciting. I'm very excited. The range looks amazing. The whole facility is unbelievable.
This place is, and as I was driving you and Travis, our camera guy, around, we first saw this place in August. We came back in November, shot some footage here. The amount of work that Joey, Melissa, and their team have done here. I mean, a lot of the roads we've traveled on today, they're new since November.
Wow.
So we have just an incredible partnership with them, as well as the communities in Montgomery County and whatever the county is north that neither one of us can remember. So I apologize. We'll hit that at another time. And the other thing with equipment that we didn't mention was 246 diameter arrows. That's your max diameter screw-in points. So there's some other things people have been asking about as far as like the SOS, that kind of stuff. There's pictures, Bowhunter.games.
As long as you don't exceed stabilizer length, you should be good.
Yep. And so Braden put some pictures on there, and Galantine, you know, as he played around with it, this is legal, this isn't. So that stuff's on there. I know for 98% of people, if they come out with their hunting bow, they fall within specs. I know from the competitive side, you know, you guys are used to tinkering with the bows to get the most out of your bow you can. If you've got questions, if you're in that category, just call the office. We'll bring clarity to stuff. We wanted to intentionally keep those rules to 2 pages, something super simple. We didn't want somebody coming from the non-competitive word being overwhelmed and thinking, man, this is too much, I don't want to do it. So to that crowd, whatever you're using to hunt with, you more than likely are legal. So That's it on equipment. You've had your first kind of target that we set up that will simulate some of the shots during Bowhunter Games.
Right. This is, yeah, and this isn't the extreme of it at all.
Oh, no.
No, this is kind of medium from what we've seen. This is the lesser of the evils.
For sure. And I don't even know if Travis brings his camera down here. That's a good camera, but I don't know that he'll even see that target.
It's hard to get scale, but I think once I walk up there, you'll probably be able to get a little scale on how I struggle up the hill.
Yeah. So from here to the target, what was the distance?
50 yards.
I still don't believe it.
I know it. It's still.
You look up that hill and it's like, that thing is forever up there.
Yeah, and once you get, like if you get to 70 on that thing, it's going to be so nasty.
What's your best guess on what the degree of incline is when you hit that sharp hill?
When you hit the base of the hill, it's going to be in the 30s for sure. If not, yeah, it's going to be in the 30s for sure. I mean, even from here, it's probably mid-20s.
Yeah. And the benefit here is the first 20 yards of this
is flat. Right.
So you're not going to see quite the angle
right.
in Chance's stabilizer as if that stake was another
if
15.
Yes, if the stake was on the base of the hill and the target was at the top, that would be horrendous. But
well, there might be some of those.
I'm sure there's going to be some of that.
So let's let you shoot it. Travis get some footage of the target and then footage of the retrieval. So again, we just wanted people to have an idea what it looks like down here, what it's going to be like shooting. So show's all yours, buddy.
Perfect.
Don't miss.
Yeah, hopefully things go well. Should have brought binoculars.
Hey, you have a lens in there.
Oh yeah, we're going to wing it. We'll be all right.
Well, I heard foam.
Yeah, it looks decent.
It looks decent. That's a little harder than I.
That's going to be challenging though in a tournament with a bow hunter setup, man. It's going to be rough.
Holding with those.
Right, right. The angles and I can only imagine. I know there's going to be some stakes that are up shooting down, which are going to be very challenging as well.
As the rules currently stand, lower 12. We're taking upper 12s out of play.
I like it.
Mostly because it's a hunting scenario.
Hunting scenario.
And the 12,
although it's more ethical.
Not always in a perfect location on a live animal, we get it, it's fun.
Right.
They are in the more ethical shot placement. And then it'll be the 10, 8, 5 ring. But out here with the hunting setup, having that 14, I was talking to Scott this morning as I was looking at this, I'm like, I think maybe we should put that in play.
Yeah.
I think it just makes it fun.
Or you could leave it the same way and put it in play in the shoot-off.
It's definitely in play in the shoot-off.
I mean,
but it makes
if you call it out here.
Yeah, I mean, if you call it and you hit it, you earned it.
Right. And are you going to be implementing the same way in the ASA as far as the leaderboard goes out here live? Like, are we going to know?
We'll know as best we can.
Yeah, right.
And we're going to do a podcast Friday that really talk about qualification.
Okay.
The qualification is going to look pretty different as well. I mean, we're going to have the money class right now. We've got it capped at 600 shooters.
Okay.
Well, 30 targets. We're going to have 2 different lines, and we're going to shoot it in a little bit of a. It won't follow the same format, and so the live scoring will be a little tricky. Of course, day 2 will be peer grouped.
Good.
So
I think it'd be great.
Try one more to 14, then we'll go pull those arrows.
We're going to take a swing at it and see what happens. Maybe if it ain't under it.
It's got to be in the vicinity. Let's go get that arrow. We'll first see how you hit.
I can't wait to see where that landed. Good Lord.
I shouldn't have eaten breakfast this morning.
No, God, look, turn around and look down. Good Lord.
So, after Chance got his
sighted in
his elevation,
I 12'd him and 14'd him.
and we only asked you to shoot the 14 once. So that's why he's the pro archer. Why Travis is running the camera and I'm standing here talking about archery.
Dude.
Yeah, we should turn that camera off because I'm out of breath.
Look at that. It looks like you're in a tree stand.